Good morning, gang. It's Mindset Monday. Thank you for all of you that reached out to me, the hurricane that we went through in Florida. But wow, we didn't get it anything as rough as some of the areas. And I'm grateful that we didn't, but I hope many people are out there helping those that have lost their homes, lost their lives, lost their loved ones, pets, whatever. It's pretty tragic, a lot of the areas that hurricane hit. For us, it was just 75 miles an hour wind that hit here. So we just had rubbish and that was really it. So thank you all for caring about that. But now we're on to a new week, Mindset Monday. I'm so excited because these first 4 days, Monday through Thursday, we're going to be talking about, this book, Positively Unstoppable, The Art of Owning It, our very own coach, Diamond Dallas Page. And the reason I'm so excited to share this, and we'll be doing, of course, different topics from it for these 4 days. But the reason I'm excited is, you guys, before I started on January 20th, 2022, my son had brought me this and said, Mom, I think this might be something you'll be interested in. Showed me the Arthur Borman video. But what really clinched it for me was, I'm like, okay, but who is DDPY? Who are they as a company? I read this book in audio form right away, got the audio book, and watched the documentary of DDPY. So if you haven't watched that one too, you need to watch that. The Relentless is what it's called. It's a documentary. So between those two things, oh my word, was I ever sold out to who they are as a company and who Dallas is as a person, caring about every single person. No judgment, just there to encourage you, find your ways to whatever health breakthroughs you need, right? And that, a lot of that can be your mindset breakthrough too. Doesn't have to be that maybe you were already fit, maybe you were already thin. So nutrition was maybe something you already understood, right? Maybe you already understood fitness, but maybe your mindset was messing with you. This is powerful. So I'm so excited these next 4 days to go into a few things with you on this, specifically this book. Okay, so I'm going to share with you real quickly. I want to share two things that are kind of fun here. Okay, let's go up there and share. Boom. Whoops. Okay, you guys, this is Mindset Monday, and we're going to talk about on page 20, excuses and truth. If you guys happen to have this book, if you don't, you're going to want to get it. There's a gazillion things in this book that are profound all the way through. Getting to know Dallas himself. That's one pretty big important thing, which was important to me, but it's also the entire DDPY system is within here. Mindset, nutrition, fitness, all that training is in here. But anyhow, on page 20, he has, he mentions that we give ourselves excuses. It's like we build a case, right? For no, we can't do that because. So we build these cases of explaining why we won't do something, right? So he gives, and I will tell you, I skipped a couple of tiny words in these excuses and truths that he listed because I don't swear, I never have. It just isn't who I am. So first excuse he lists, I'm not a morning person and I have a busy schedule. The truth, he says to that is, are you nuts? I'm not getting out of my warm bed a half hour early to work out. I'd rather pretend that I'll do it later in the day, but later in the day, I'll decide that I'm too tired. Oh, okay, that might hit some of us. Some of us, it sure has hit me before. Okay, second excuse he lists. I've always had a sweet tooth. Yeah, sign me up for that excuse, Dallas. And he says the truth to that one is, keep your hands off my donuts, right? It's like we don't want to give up what has been a pattern until we do want to give it up, right? The third excuse he gives, I hate change, always have and always will. Well, that's pretty much all of us that have that excuse at one time or another, right? We just want everything to stay the same. We don't want to have to change, right? wonderful excuse. We've all used it, right? But he says the truth is, I'm afraid to take a chance because I might fail. Or even worse, I might succeed. Wow. And then the last excuse he has on page 20 is, I've never been able to stick with an exercise program. Huh? And of course, the truth to that is I give up as soon as I get a little, as soon as it gets a little difficult. And okay, I admit it, I'm lazy. Those are his words, not mine. But anyhow, yeah, we do make excuses. And I love how Dallas doesn't just tell us, you guys, about his life. He takes us then on a journey right after that part of the chapter. So you're going to want to keep going throughout this book. It's absolutely profound. I want to share another quote that he actually had within here, which is how much he believes in all of us. And I'll tell you what, I've been in their home several times. I've been with he and Paige doing so many things. Steve, you with all of them, and they do really care. These are Dallas's words. Greatness is within you. That's you. That's not just a certain segment of people. He believes that about everyone. And he believes anything is possible. You'll get it from this book. You'll learn what it is to be live on the 90% instead of the 10%. If you don't know how to live in the 90%, that'll be part of what you'll learn in the beginning of this. And of course, he always says, own it. That means we have to put in the work. There is no fairy dust dropping out of the sky to help us. We do need to own it. We got to put in the work. Moreover, we have to put in the consistency. That's why I always say I'm the turtle in my own race, you guys. And lastly, he says, never, ever give up. So I hope you guys leave today on comments. I'd really like these 4 days. Leave a comment of something in this book that has meant something specifically to you. There are nuggets all the way through. I'm just going to hit little ones. Tomorrow I'm going to share some that have to do with the chapter that's all about fitness for Turbo Tuesday. For Wednesday, I'm going to be sharing this Wellness Wednesday. I'm going to share the chapter and things that he has in here that are specifically about our nutrition pillar, right? So, and Thursday, Transformation Thursday, I'm going to talk about the tools, success tools that he has listed in here. So I do have the audio. I listen to the audio every once in a while automatically anyway when I'm triking or walking. But I do like hard copies, you guys. I would encourage you to get a hard copy because you can bend back the pages and there's a lot of stuff in here you're going to see and be able to learn from if you have the hard copy. So have a fantastic Monday. We'll see you for Turbo Tuesday. Love you tons. Great to be back with electricity and a computer. This is such a big deal. I don't know. I guess I took it for granted.